Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast, episode 616. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Daniel. What's up, Daniel?
Hello.
What's up, David?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, Gloria?
Hello.
What's up, James?
Hello, Z.
All right, guys. So I hope everybody had a great weekend this past weekend. I saw that we got some Who Idol entries, so I'm really, really excited about that. We are going to be doing a separate podcast on that, to go over it. I'm going to actually have to go over it with the judges, the videos, off air, and then we'll have to go on air and do it. But I suggest to everyone, please do 3 videos, like Jacob did, 3 videos, because in case the other ones don't get put in, one of them will. So, like, we want to make sure that everyone gets, because that's the whole thing. When you make 3, there's a better chance for you to be in a competition. Okay? So we want you to put in 3 videos, okay? And just really do something amazing, crazy. Like, go be free, go with it. Like, put all your best effort into it, Make your own lyrics, make, a masterpiece, and there will be a prize that will be awarded when everything is over. And I will send the prize to Gloria, who will send it to whoever is the winner, because she'll make sure that I'll do it this time. So, and that's that. All right, now on to the Doctor Who news. What do you have, Dave?
So they teased Series 9. Very, very small. It's only a 10-second teaser. Just showing the TARDIS and making its usual sounds. Its very famous sound effect. Yeah, it says, don't get too excited. There's absolutely 0 footage from the run. It looks like the TARDIS might be back, though. Who knew?
Yeah, I think it was like in the wee hours of the morning when somebody sent me the teaser, and then it was like I was trying to get it to load, and then all of a sudden it wasn't working. Then I realized, then almost like I think 20 minutes later, I hear the TARDIS like, I'm like, oh, who's that? What's that?
Here, folks. It has been confirmed that the TARDIS will be appearing in Doctor Who Series 9.
I didn't even realize I had the volume up, and I don't know why it was taking so long to load, but I was actually sleeping, and I hear them. I'm like, Jesus, what happened? Looking around, I don't know what. I'm in my bed. I don't know what the hell happened. And then I got like one eye open, and I look at my phone and I see a blue box. I'm like, oh my god. So then I'm like, wait, it was just like, it was like gone. So I was like, let me just lower the volume, like really
I would
low.
be like, whoa. I'd be like, come for me, doctor, come on.
Yeah. I bet you, like, when you woke up, Joe, you're probably like, oh god, he's here.
I was like, what the hell? It was like putting my ears next to a sound stage of the TARDIS going off, and I'm thinking the thing's actually landing, and I'm like, what the hell? Because my phone is right by my ear, and I'm like, so I was like, I opened like with one eye, I rewinded it back, and I'm like, oh my god, there's a teaser. I'm like, literally, this is how I am in the morning, like, or have one eye open because I don't want to have, for some reason.
See there, son.
So I'm looking at the phone, and it just shows the TARDIS, and I'm like, that's it? Like, what? What are they? Why even bother? I'm like saying to myself, I'm like, all right.
The TARDIS in the wee hours in the morning there.
She's the one constant in the show.
Yeah. Thanks for that spoiler there.
That would be a bombshell. Season 10, there will be no TARDIS. What?
I would have rather have gotten woken up from Missy saying like a couple lines or something like in a teaser than like the TARDIS like magnified the decibels in my ear like really loud, like I'm like, oh.
Now I wish that was recorded. That would have been funny.
That was like a prank. It was like ridiculous, so loud. I've never heard the TARDIS that loud in my eardrum in my life. So. Oh my god, you can even tell. Like I was just like, 3 hours.
Try being woken up by the external of the.
Oh yeah, that would have really freaked out then. Yeah.
No, oh my god.
Imagine seeing that at the foot of your bed.
I have gotten woken up by that. I have gotten woken up by the Jolly Gelly Exterminate, and here's the worst part. Where my bed is, I have my desk right next to my bed. So right next to the head of my bed. So literally, the first thing I see when my head goes up is the Dalek on my desk, and I'm like, son of a.
Imagine waking up to like a Dalek on the foot of your bed, or like a weeping angel, like that.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Or worse.
If I saw a Dalek, I'd be like, hi.
I probably would have just threw a sock or something, or a T-shirt over the eye stalk.
Or
Probably.
it could be worse. It could be a Cyberman. Delete.
Yeah, that was so loud for you. God, scary.
I would be the smart aleck type of guy. If I saw a Cyberman saying delete, 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 I'm like, oh, are you the IT guy?
I don't even know what happened.
Yeah, ITU.
IT. Whoa.
All right, so that was my wake-up call in the morning. What else do you have, David?
There was, oh god, the puns, the bad puns. Anyway, Doctor Who. Watch Peter Capaldi play the guitar in this amazing Vine video. It's just, Peter Capaldi playing a guitar and at a Cardiff music shop. I don't have the video there, like, to see, but oh boy, he said Capaldi used to be in a punk rock band called the Dream Boys.
He did. He was in a band with what's his name? The guy from the Late Show.
Yeah, Craig.
Oh yeah,
Craig.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What is the name?
Yeah.
Cause he talked about it on the show one day.
Yeah. So Peter Capaldi's awesome though. He's in all these other movies too.
And
An
then
Oscar winner.
Yeah, we've got everything we know about Series 9 so far. So it says filming for the 9th series of Doctor Who, its 35th run overall on January 5th, 2015. It began on January 5th, 2015 for a planned transmission in the autumn. Stephen Moffat will serve as lead writer and executive producer for the 5th time. Peter Capaldi will return for his second full series as the Doctor, while Jenna Coleman will be back for her third run of episodes as Clara Oswald. Coleman was widely expected to be leaving the series in the 2014 Christmas special, and indeed had planned to exit, but later changed gears and signed a new contract. Clara is confirmed to be appearing in the entirety of Series 9. Quote, she continues to complicate, Moffat has said, and that relationship between the two of them is incredibly strong.
Keep in mind the new contract, guys. New contract. It could mean Series 10 as well. Just saying.
Details have so far emerged about 8 episodes divided into 4 two-parters, though Moffat has noted that some of these dual episodes are just linked rather than adopting the traditional two-part format. It's not just two-parters, it's occasionally taking one strand and keeping it going, he explained. There's two-parters where the episodes are quite different, two-parters that are quite traditional, just to change the rhythm of it. So here's what we know. Episode 1 and 2, titled The Magician's Apprentice and The Witch's Familiar, written by Stephen Moffat, directed by Hetty MacDonald. The opening two-parter of the series, though shot as part of the second production block. The Magician's Apprentice, The Witch's Familiar, marks the return of Blink director MacDonald to Doctor Who, and will also bring back Michelle Gomez as Missy, not long after she was apparently vaporized by the Cyber Brigadier in Series 8 finale, Death in Heaven. I was thinking about the story of the first two-parter, and she fits in there perfectly. She just fits, Moffat explained. Gemma Redgrave, who first appeared as the Brigadier's daughter Kate Stewart in the 2012 episode The Power of Three, will also be back.
Let me just stop you there because I want the panel to start talking. What do you guys think? Missy, Kate Stewart, Osgood, everybody in there? I'll go with Daniel.
What?
Okay, David.
Yeah.
All right. So with all this stuff happening with Series 9 so far, you got Missy, you got Unit. I mean, you have Osgood. Do you think that this is going to be like a Unit-centric season?
I think so, yeah. I mean, really, I don't think since the 10th Doctor, and because I didn't watch a lot of Matt Smith's run, I remember the 10th Doctor actually did include a lot of Unit.
Right.
So I think I'm glad they're back, actually.
All right, Dana, what do you think? You think that most of the season's going to comprise of unit?
Yeah, I think it could be cool. You seen it there? Maybe Aldi will be like the third Doctor to unit. You know, he'll be like the scientific advisor.
Do you see
help
that them coming in the TARDIS with him, like Kate Stewart?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe
Yeah.
once, though. I don't see that being a regular thing.
Maybe with her and Osgood.
Mm.
What do you think, Gloria?
Sorry, amazing. I can't wait. I mean,
Yeah.
I like Unit and stuff. Of course, I've said it before. I said it during when we were talking about season 8 about how they could be, very cumbersome, wanting to, control him and everything.
Right.
But he does what he wants. But I like how whatever they are, we get to see that dynamic between the Doctor and Unit, and I like that dynamic, and I want to see more of it. I want to see how he interacts with them as the 12th Doctor more. So it's like, can't wait.
That's kind of what I liked during the Sontaran invasion during series, series 4? When they were negotiating with the Sontarans, and of course they're preaching, and then he just takes the sonic screwdriver and just lowers the volume, and he's like, yeah, we're not having any of that. And of course, everyone's looking at him like he's crazy. I'm like, are you trying to start a war? And I'm like, dude, let him do his thing. Let him do his thing.
What do you have to say, James?
Well, I think like this. I think it's going to be like all three of the women, girl power.
Well, Osgood, Kate Stewart, Missy. That's going to be crazy.
I want to know when the Doctor going to get paid, though. He's supposed to be the scientific advisor. He's supposed to still be on the payroll. I never seen him get his first check yet.
Yeah, is he financing, like, Susan from far away and an abandoned timeline thing, or like what's happening with that?
Exactly.
Also,
all
isn't he
these
still...
parent checks, like every year in the mail.
He's a millionaire probably now. What do you got,
Yeah.
Gloria?
I was just going to say that I wonder if he still basically what that role he had to take on in the season finale of last season.
Probably.
Yeah, that role that he took on. Yeah.
President of the Earth or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's funny.
Yeah. I'm the president of the planet Earth.
Yeah, Earth
I
president.
can imagine
The
someone.
best was when he shoved it in Missy's face. You see?
Yeah.
How easy was that? I didn't
Yeah,
hear
I
that.
love
I just
that.
took over the whole planet.
I mean,
Well,
please,
if anyone
all
is
the time you
looking-
try to take over the Earth. See how easy it is?
He didn't even have to. He didn't even have to do what Harold Saxon had to do.
Nope.
Run for office and everything. They just gave it to him. He's like,
Yeah.
thanks.
Imagine it's like if somebody said,
I want coffee too, all right, on this plane? All right.
if he said, I am the president of the Earth, like in a crowd, someone would just lean over and go, can he do that?
I like it. I like it that he likes coffee so much that he takes somebody else's coffee, like in the episode Listen. He just took it. I like coffee, yeah. That's great. That's his fish fingers and custard. He takes coffee.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
A lot of coffee.
Yeah. And his favorite catchphrase I call is shut up, shut it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
He
great.
is a smart aleck.
Definitely.
Yes, he is.
Well, actually, no. Why am I surprised by that? Every doctor is a smart aleck.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting how Clara reacts without Danny Pink. Because I'm sensing that there's going to be an emotional episode for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where she's just going to crack like an egg. I mean, I'm not talking about throwing the keys in the lava type cracking, but she may just start like beating down a Dalek with her own plunger or something like that.
They could have something where, someone's fighting a Dalek and they pick up that plunger arm and they just they're going down the hallway, the doctor's got his screwdriver, and then the person behind him's just got a Dalek plunger arm.
You know what I
And she's
envisioned?
coming out of the bathroom.
You know what I envisioned? I envisioned Davros, and that whole circle of Daleks on the monitor watching her. And in his deep voice, he's like, "This is it. This is what happens when a companion loses it and goes crazy." And then you see Clara, like, her hair's all out like River, and she's got like the plunger, and she's like got her legs on the thing like a spider, and she's plunging the Dalek, and like Davros is like, "No, like wait for it." Wait, and he's having a conversation with the Supreme Dalek. He's like, "Let us exterminate her." He's like, "No, she'll just knock herself off the Dalek herself if she's crazy." And they're just like, they're all watching her, and the doctor's just like looking at the Daleks. They're looking at him. He's just like, "Come on, get out."
That's what I want.
Or the Daleks can say, "Yeah, that's a good Dalek."
I want Davros to come back with Capaldi. I want to see how Davros will act around this one, because definitely I think when we saw what was it, Stolen Earth, was that it?
Yeah,
Stolen Earth, Journey's End.
Yeah, Stolen Earth and Journey's End. You know, it was interesting seeing the little hints of darkness with David Tennant's Doctor. What happens if we have Davros confronting a Doctor with even more so, like less snark and more like, really, are we having this? Are we doing this again?
Well, I'm sure, like, Peter Capaldi's Doctor would be like in his accent. He'd be like, "I'll bury you," something like that. And then
I'll bury you.
Whoa.
Well,
You want to see my hatred? You want to see my hatred?
Never say it, but man, would everybody's like, "I'll bury you, little twit."
No, but he'll think of all the hatred he had for the Daleks. You want me to bring it out?
Yeah. Like Davros said, "I have seen into your soul, Doctor."
No, that was Rusty.
No, that was a Dalek.
Okay.
Yeah.
He needs to come back. I want a Dalek companion. Come on.
No, but Davros did
Dalek
say to him that he makes people like soldiers and stuff in Journey's End.
Did you see Into the Dalek, James?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Rusty as a companion. I want it. It really, look, and it doesn't need to be for an entire series run. Keep him for a couple episodes, and then, like, you could bring him for 1 or 2 episodes and then have him go out. He doesn't necessarily need to be a long-standing companion, but do something different that would get people's
I
attention.
like Handles.
I would bring
totally
Winston Churchill
ship him with Handles. Rusty and Handles.
I would
But
bring
could you
Winston
really trust?
Churchill back.
Could you really trust Rusty though? I mean, you know, he was part of trying to
The Doctor can, because he saw what was in Rusty, and Rusty saw what was in him. They both know each other.
Yeah.
Perhaps more than Rusty knows the Doctor perhaps better than anyone ever has.
Right.
Because
And in that case, he knows what the Doctor's weaknesses are then. So.
yes, but
No.
the opportunity to kill him, but he didn't.
Yeah.
And
Because he saw him as a good Dalek. Yeah.
So,
But
what
all
is the
the other
definition of a good
Daleks
Dalek, though? What is a good Dalek?
But the thing is, James, he also, all the other Daleks, Rusty considered were bad Daleks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So really, I think in Rusty's mind, a good Dalek is probably a good thing for us.
Yeah.
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 Because the Doctor is a good Dalek. We love the
Yeah.
Doctor, so.
I noticed when every time the Dalek kind of take over the Earth, something keep wiping out their memories. Is it the time?
What is that?
Many times the bunkers don't been in.
You know what that is? That's the writers. That's the writers.
Yep.
Yeah. In
It's-
story,
I mean, how
Clara,
you
but
remember
outside of the
100
story.
ships in the atmosphere?
Yeah, James, that is the Dalek's greatest enemy. It's not Clara. It's not the Doctor. Hell, it's not even
Writers.
Rose. It's not even
It's not
Rose.
River even.
Time Vortex. It's the writer.
Yep. Yeah, they're using that vortex manipulator.
All right. So what else do you have for Series 9, David?
All right. Interesting article right here. They're saying now is the perfect time to reintroduce the Valiers.
10-year anniversary. Oh,
There you go.
It's saying Series 8 saw the Doctor wrestle with the question, am I a good man, throughout its run. We saw glimpses of a darker side to the Time Lord, with his possible murder of the half-faced man, and the thought that maybe he didn't save anyone but Clara from the doomed Orient Express throughout the series as well. However, in the end, the Doctor determined that he was not a good man or a bad man. He was simply the Doctor, a foolish man just passing through and helping out when need be. That seemed to end his inner turmoil regarding his morality. But what if the issue wasn't quite so easily settled? Imagine how utterly shocked and horrified the Doctor would be when confronted with someone who is, essentially, him at his absolute worst. How badly would he begin to question his own morality if he saw a man standing in the ruins of a world wiped clean with the blood of billions on his hands, and that man told him that he was, in essence, the Doctor?
Wow.
I think this would be interesting, and it says the Doctor is capable of visiting death and destruction on people. The 10th Doctor submitted Son of Mine and his family to horrible punishments. 11 murdered Solomon, and Metacrisis committed genocide on a whim, an act that horrified 10 to the point of banishing him forever. But if confronted with the darkness he's capable of in the flesh, it could cause 12 to truly begin to explore his morality. Maybe he's not the idiot who helps he claims to be, but there is another piece of the puzzle that makes him the perfect time for the Valier to return, the Mistress. So, saying the Mistress could, it was found the Valier and brought him to confront the Doctor.
Or it could be Omega. You know, they've been hitting Omega all around Series 8.
Right.
Well, Omega's supposed to be coming back.
I think now would be a good time to throw Valier into the mix. Why not?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Shake it up a little bit. Get away from the Finding Gallifrey thing. Throw that monkey wrench into the thing.
Yeah,
bring back the Celestial Toymaker or something.
Bring back... You know, the Valier would be a good idea to bring back, but also, am I the only one who wants to see the Ronnie come back?
Yeah, pretty much. I want to see Subin come back.
Yeah.
Seriously? No one else wants to see the Ronnie?
I do.
Okay, so we got one. We got one. I'm happy. I actually, when we saw Missy, actually, that was one of my first thoughts. You know, everyone was saying, oh, it could be the Master. I honestly thought it was the Ronnie.
Mm-hmm.
That
was one of the popular opinions.
But you got to remember, though, the Master and the Doctor do lie. So.
Yeah.
Rule number one.
Your Doctor always lies.
Yeah, they're basically pointing out that after Missy tried to hurt the Doctor with throughout Series 8, she realizes now when she finds the Valier that this is a man who can wound the Doctor more than possibly the Master ever could.
Yep.
By showing him at his absolute worst, that you can wound him without having to physically strike him at all.
I mean, to get to that point, though, the Doctor had to be going through some kind of tragic stuff, lost companions, lost family, lost something that had really affected him. Besides the generations, yeah, had to.
He has been. It's been like a an arc with his character over the last many seasons. You know, he's been going through so much that it's like building and building.
Yeah, I will say. I mean, I think the thing about New Who is that I think he goes through so many of these tragic events so quickly.
Yeah, like right. Amy.
The sliver of ice in his heart.
Yeah.
Remember? So it's like, ooh.
Yeah, I want to see that manifest, like him talking about Angels Take Manhattan and how it bothered him to Clara. Go into detail more about the regrets that he had.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a nice episode, especially if you wanted to retouch on a lot of, like, if a future season you wanted to do that, like maybe for the 10th anniversary of New Who, like sometime during that season before you bring in, if you're bringing in 10 and 11, do an episode where it's just a quiet moment with the Doctor, maybe just talking mainly to himself about Rose and about Amy, Rose, Martha, Donna, Amy, Rory, River, and all the people he's lost.
Yeah, and the pain that, yeah.
You don't even have to explain it. You know what would be better? If it just showed him sitting there and just showed him, like, small little things of like, you know, Rose vanishing into the into the wormhole. You have him wiping Donna's memory. You have
Martha leaving.
Right.
All of his absolute, like, the most tragic moments of his recent lives just there.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, and don't explain.
And they could, and in that they could add the clip of him in Singing Towers with River.
Yes. Finally. All right.
And Rose.
That would just be the icing on the cake.
We hope to have more Doctor Who news. We had a teaser. We're going to get a trailer. Probably going to get a trailer in July. Hopefully Doctor Who will air. We're hearing rumors about September, maybe the end of August. We don't know yet. But I'm sure we will have a lot more announcements this week, next week, in the coming weeks. And we'll be doing more Real Whovians casts to fit the news and the episodes. That being said, I am very proud to present to you a very, very special edition of the Everything Show. Right now, 2 minutes from now, I want you all in there. It's going to be a good thing. We're going to have a nice, long Everything Show. Special surprise for all the subscribers out there. Everybody, get ready. He's ready? Are you ready, Daniel?
Let's do it.
Are you ready? All right. Take care. Bye for now. 2 more minutes.